The All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was on Tuesday seen participating in the Twitter space conducted for the former Anambra governor and businessman Peter Obi. The online medium reports that a Twitter space was conducted for the presidential candidate of the Labour Party Peter Obi to come and speak on hot issues concerning the country. Surprisingly, the former Lagos State governor, who recently stated that he does not use social media because it gives him high blood pressure, was seen participating as a listener amongst the over 8,000 listeners found in the space. The presence of the APC flag bearer in the space with other listeners who are mostly supporters of the Labour Party has caused a stir on social media. Really? And you think it is a Tinubu that will be doing that, or you think it's a nobody, or somebody is not a using him, or I don't know, impersonating him, because like what he told us that he's not going to do that. Tinubu present as Buhari. Okay, this is another one issue here. Oh my god, like seriously. There's nothing desperation cannot do. Desperation is the easiest road to the grave. I thought he built Lagos. Why is he coming to learn from a man he called nobody? I don't know whether it is true that he was part of the people listening to that. A man without manifesto. Yes, he wanted to learn from a man that has no manifesto but has what it takes to uplift Nigeria from the present situation which Nigeria are facing in the hand of the so-called APC and go. Somebody was saying that a manifesto that APC gave us the last time. That thank God that they gave us, because 62 out of the things they promised, they never did what they never fulfilled them, and they are still writing other manifestos, and people are still jumping about manifesto. Manifesto is not an achievement. The ones they wrote before, where are we? Where are they? What have they done? What have we gained? The only thing you'll be hearing is that say, oh, they didn't promise this, they didn't promise that. They will still be there. They will tell you to your face that say, yes, they have done them, and in reality, you know that you have not gained anything. Okay? You mean like a 8-year manifesto of APC? Yeah. Okay, so a man without manifesto, but the one they wrote was in over 8 years now. Where and what have they done? You can imagine. Yes, you are right. A man that have manifesto is a person that is now learning from the one that does not have a manifesto. What happened to the APC previous Buhari manifesto? Did it manifest? Abeg, pack well your bias with your bias statement. But with what people are saying, does it mean Buhari or Tinubu really attended this or was part of the people listening to this whole thing? He came to listen and learn and probably polish his alu balu. Okay, give to the people, then give to others. Okay, Tifnumbu Bon Ahaha. I don't know this Balu they are talking about. He wants to learn from the best. He is an obedient child who doesn't mix class. He should make a history by stepping down for an Igbo president. Which one is Igbo president? If okay, it's okay. He wants to hear and see if what they are telling him about the capabilities of Obi is true. Why you hiding your Igbo name? Many Yorubas are obedient. Know this and have peace. But people are not coming to say that no, it was not him or so. It's okay. He's already or he's ready to learn. We obedient Nigerian youth of Labour Party will teach him come 2023, because every day we learn. And thanks for being a listener of the program APC flag bearer. Thanks, really. He came to take some tips. He is getting confused every day. He was listening to get something to get in his next gathering. They are bereft of ideas. They have nothing to campaign with. That is why. Trust Jagaban, he was cross-checking whether Peter Obi will be useful as minister under his administration. Jagaban, the number one talent hunter of Africa. Absolute nonsense. Back to classroom for more lessons. Onigbesi. That means nobody's saying that somebody impersonated him or somebody, because that is what I was expecting to hear. One thing I love Bola Tinubu is that he doesn't take anything for granted. He doesn't want to leave any stone unturned. He's focused, tactful, full of strategies, wise and resolute. He wants to make sure that he wins the with a very wide margin. He wants to break every other records. Are you even listening to yourself? So you think you are making sense right now, but he's taking media debate for granted and it's on social media. Yeah, so he was still listening to him. He was like Obidati, just struggling not to disappoint my party, trying, or remember me when you become president. He's trying to copy formats. You can hear your future president. Shame to all supporters of the Desperado. Where Tinubu is Peter Obi's fan, he dey take lecture. Obidati are current Nigerian political percentages in the history of this nation. Others are emulating from Obi. He is not a tribalistic, calm in his speeches, no castigation of opponents, a fair play with a system of campaign, not a do or die affair mentality, not desperate, not fighting of words. He said it's not on social media. Another lie proven the Obi persona seems irresistible, even to make Baba go against his so-called aversion to the social media. If Bola Tinubu step down and tell his supporters to vote Peter Obi, he will go down in history as the greatest Nigeria who ever lived. Wait a minute, why am I even thinking the impossible? Seeking for expo on political issues of the moment of to canvas and speak on. People talk about manifesto, all the manifesto, what they don't do give you. Now they are denying the manifesto. They have written another one. You see what you are still believing all of those things. Well, that does not even take the fact away that Obi should not even write his manifesto. I don't know why they are saying that, but he's talking about it, 7 agendas, and some of his spokespersons have come out that they are still preparing it or they don't want to bring it out. But you just have to bring it out. It's not an excuse anyway. It's not an excuse. Well, disobedient people are fond of making a mountain of the moon. Does it mean that he was listening? Really, I can't believe this. All these presidential candidates now spy each other, and they all know their respective capabilities. It is only pride and selfish interests that make them not to accept Obi as the best candidate for Nigerian problems. Politicians are not our problem anymore, but Nigerians themselves. We are a confused nation, and it makes me cry all night. Myself already stopped blaming politicians, but the people. Politicians, if they say to you, good morning, you should tell or you watch the time. I know whether it is really you are in the morning. How can this nation allow this dubious man who should be jailed come to public talk less of being fronted for presidential election? This is highly immoral and a shame to Nigeria.